Hello, everybody. Let's have a great week. You caught me by surprise there. How's everyone doing today? Let's have a great week. Not a lot of follow through in the dollar from Thursday and Friday's sell-off. We have an inside day working. So ECB this week, I'm not sure what day it is. But what I like to do on inside days is leave it alone and then look for an outside day the following day. So the most bearish thing the market could do if we maintain today's range in the dollar is to start off higher, taking out today's highs, and then taking out today's lows tomorrow. Or the most bullish thing it could do is the inverse, taking out today's lows first and then heading back up. I thought we'd see 96.50, maybe even 96 for a B wave. Some people still looking for 99. Saw this, got this. Not sure what to do here, especially in front of the ECB. Not afraid to say I don't know, new here, or at least had a reason for this. Capiche? Who's in the house? Tosin, JM, hello. FX Praise, Adinda, No Hair, Pan. Pan, how are you? Welcome back. Are people having trouble getting into Tico today? Ibby, how are you? Carrie, Ibby, Doug, Ed. Roland, how's it going? Tosin, how are you? How's it going, Dion? So I look at the euro here, and what do we have so far in the euro? We have 1, we have 2. So my belief in the 3 drive pattern has me looking for another push up in the euro. Maybe today's early morning lows hold. I'm going to have to go to a 4-hour. And it's way up there because of the angle. Looks like it's up around 1150. So drive 1 here. Drive 2. Should get another. Good, Tosin. Hi, Abel. How are you, bro? Similar setup in the gold. I think there's one more push up towards 1280, 1300. Of course, I missed this recent wave up in the crude. I know a lot of people are looking to short it around here. Equity pullback today and oil pullback. Gold kind of looks the same on the daily. Tosin, I know you're looking at gold, so we have 1. We have 2, maybe we'll get a pullback in gold and then one more shot up towards 1300. But we have a 2 drive setup in gold right now. Good hunting on that. So perhaps that supports a weaker dollar. Looking for weakness in equities, a pullback in equities. Perhaps we get the pullback in the dollar to continue. Hello, Alexander. Okay, so you're looking for that one more push as well. The what, 1300? What's up, Alex? Yeah, one more high. I concur. Not sure it's going to happen all at once in one day. Hello, Ziggy. Great tweet. So, Ziggy, Ziggy put out what the mission is and what we've been doing in LAR. Here's Ziggy's tweet, 1285. What a nice looking tweet by Ziggy. Everyone thanks Ziggy for promoting LAR every day to build our community every day. I agree, Alexandros. But I'm thinking we have 2 drives on the daily if you see it. But look at that. So Ziggy's part of the reason for our growth on Twitter. Comes up with great tweets promoting LAR every day. I wish I had 30 Ziggies, but I'm grateful I have one. I'm grateful I have one. Hello, Mystic. That's what I'm thinking on the daily. We just finished the 2nd drive. Thanks, Zig. I'm a little bit tired today. FX John wrote some lyrics for me for a new song. So now we have Larians writing trading songs. Yeah, I'm thinking here on the daily it looks this way. So here's 1, right? Here's 2. So if we pull back maybe to what Alex was talking about, 1230, 1220, it looks like an important area that Alex brought up, 1220. So maybe we get a pullback here and then one more push for a 3. I would think that would take a couple weeks, or at least a week, for that to evolve. Give me Y if you see it. Drive 1 in gold, confirmed. Drive 2 in gold, diverged. Get a little pullback, and then get a 3rd. That's what I'm thinking. You don't have to agree with me, just want to make sure that you understand the possibility of a 3-drive setup in gold coming up. Pretty similar in Euro, and then I'll show Alex's. Euro, you got 1, you got 2, here's 3. See what you got. Hi, Cyric, how are you? It's a weird formation, like a broadening formation in Kiwi. This looks like a 2-drive too. 1, 2, back to the cloud, and then maybe up one more time. Everyone thank Alex for his 4-hour Kiwi look. Thank you, Alex. Okay. I want to thank Alexandros for that Kiwi. Looks like a broadening formation. Okay. When is it? Wednesday? Wednesday? I wouldn't trade the ECB either. I think it's Wednesday, correct? So look at this, guys. I want to show you this too. So looks like I've inspired FX John. Check this out. So FX John has come up with some lyrics off of Sting's song, Every Breath You Take. Check it out. Every trade you take, every pip you make, every stop you break, every win you take, I'll be coaching you. Every single day, every look you show, every pair you trade, every pip you make, I'll be coaching you. Want to buy a car? You belong in LAR. My poor heart aches with every loss you take. Oh, isn't that nice? It's Thursday. So this is from FX John. He's writing music for LAR. I think that's pretty cool. It's Thursday. Okay. So inspiring people to use their creative side, writing music. What do you think of that? Sing what? I haven't worked out the chord pattern for that. The new one? Mystic is a fan. How you doing, Roland? So I think we have a no-show on the interview, so the 2 hours are us, all of us. Zurich's in the house, FX Praise, how are you? Sinatra, hello, buddy. Ibby, there's FX John. Lennon and McCartney, Pinkerton John. Hi, Ricardo. Carrie, how are you? Dion, Mystics here. JM, Forex Pippers here. Jay, Alexandros. Mr. Ego's in the house. Wow. I don't know if we should welcome this guy. Okay, let's do it. I don't know if you're going to fit in here, but we kind of check ours at the door. But everyone, welcome Mr. Ego. Maybe there could be a transformation in here. Hi, Jax. How are you, brother? Everyone, welcome Mr. Ego. You're the antithesis of what we do in here. So maybe we could change your handle. We'll give it a week or so and see if the seeds that we plant change you. Yeah, there you go, Mr. Humble. You know what Ego stands for? Edging God out. Edging God out is what is the acronym for Ego. So, Rick, what are you looking for this week? We're still going to get this rally in Euro Pound back to 78.5. EG's been just moving sideways here. Got the support and it's marking time. Still would not sell it here. Still think we could retrace to the 68% level, 78.40. EuroCAD short. I have a chart there. EuroCAD. Okay. No divergence on the 4 hour. There's a possible target for you. You could take it or leave it, but maybe something like this. Setting up a wedge. Looks like it comes in under 46, maybe 580. Good luck on that praise. There's a 1 hour EuroCAD. Hello, Artem. How are you? How's everyone doing? Everyone get another chance to listen. You ain't nothing but a drawdown and a margin call. That idea came from Midas. Now I have a new song to learn from FX John. Hello, Borgia, long time. How are you, buddy? Nice to see you. I know you have some ideas, Rick. I have zero. Ed Z, any ideas? Cyric, any harmonic charts? We have Risk in the house. Everyone welcome Risk, which is what we do every day. We welcome it. We're not risk averse, so we welcome Risk. Everyone welcome Risk to our community. Carrie, I believe you've been here before. Jay Tosin, Artin's been here before. See a new handle, Weasel's in the house. Everyone welcome the Weasel. Welcome Weasel, welcome Risk. Everyone doing okay? Let's see some charts. Let's see some charts. Aussie Kiwi. Okay. Okay, bro. No pressure. Aussie. I think it's near targets off this breakout. I think we're getting close to targets in the Aussie here. Aussie probably peaks around with the gold. Everyone doing okay? I feel a little tired today, I'll be honest with you. I do feel a little tired. So I'm counting on you guys. Counting on you guys. Show us the way. Show me the way. Okay, here's Rick's. I remember this imminent breakout he showed last week. Yeah, it looks like we are coming out of here. Nice look, Rick. So we've come out of this triangle here. At some resistance. Measure's pretty big. But you got some false signals in here. You had one here. False breakout. But 109.80. Yeah, it looks like 113. Just this measured move from here to this neckline looks like 113. Thank you, Rick. I want to thank Ricardo for his Aussie Kiwi look. He's been on this for a while. Thank you, Rick. And a couple more looks. Sinatra's got one. Here's Sinatra's look in Euro. Okay. In the cloud. Lots of resistance here at 110. So 110 is a featured level. I don't know what these flags are. Thank you, Sinatra. And then here's Alexandros, metals look. Silver, one more high. Yeah. Where's that take it? 1630. It's a big rally. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Sinatra. Thank you, Alex. Nice views. Oshrots along Kiwi. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Sinatra. Thank you, Alexandros. AM's got a Canada. A lot of people looking to buy it at 32. Are we going to get down there? Showing some divergences developing here. A lot of people looking for 132. Maybe we get one more push, but could be 1, 2, 3. Maybe within the third we get a 3. Remember how I taught sometimes on the third drive you'll get 3 mini drives on the third? That's a nice look in USD CAD. Don't be short USD CAD for much longer. So now I'm trying to catch up with everybody. That was JM. Thank you, JM. Yeah. So Rick, here's Rick's look in the crude. Make it or break it here. Thank you, Ricardo. Here's Tolson's XAU triangle. Looking for another high. Okay, now I can't keep up with you guys. Thank you, Tolson. Here's Alexandros with the silver. That didn't work. Something happened with that post. And okay, and here's Borgia. Thank you, guys. Borgia looking for another low in the euro after the ECB. Down towards 108 again. Calling this pop just an ABC. Yeah, maybe that was it. A lot of great ideas. Thank you, everyone. What a crew. What a crew Laura is. So I forgot everyone who just contributed, so I'm going to say thank you, crew. Okay, here's the silver. Thank you, Borgia. Thank you, Alex. Thank you, Tolson. Thank you, Ricardo. Thank you, JM. Thank you, Borgia. Oh, I see. Okay. Just got into the cloud. Yeah, I don't know if I trust this breakout. Thank you, Alexandros. Thank you, guys. I'm really confused. What do you mean insider info? Oh, you mean if it happens before the ECB, someone knows what Draghi's going to do or not do? Is that what you're saying? Thank you for thanking everyone, Jay. Okay. So we're about 4 minutes away from equities opening here. So I don't feel real sharp today physically, so I'm not doing anything new. I'm just maintaining what I have. Who enjoyed Ashraf's interview last week? It looks like a no-show, didn't I? Tried to tell you before you started me. No-show. Let's see if I got anything on Twitter. No. No interview. He's funny because he's entertaining, isn't he? It's his personality. It's not only his insights and views, it's his personality. The guy's a character. He's a character like that Pinker guy. We're a couple of characters. That's interesting, Rick. I just brought up 32.20 in Canada. So the crude in the Canada might be at an inflection point here. $132, we're right there. Everyone thank Rick for this Canadian look. Ricardo Picasso strikes again. Which one, Cyril? The top or bottom? Okay, we're at a bearish Gartley. So this could be it, huh? So I should be shorting the market here for a break under 1800. What happened here? Where'd it go? Bearish Gartley, 1 hour. Maybe we just get a pullback and then it goes again. I still think there's a shot for a retest or a new high, but that's a beautiful formation. So maybe the dollar breaks and indexes break. Thank you, Cyril. What's the bottom one? Same? Longer term? Monthly. Yeah. So maybe this is it right here. I know everyone who missed January is looking to do it here. So this might be the spot. Everyone thanks Zurich for his indexes looks. The Gartley's, bearish Gartley, a couple different time frames. Here's Rick's look in 32 shorter term. $32.90. Okay, Rick. And one more, Jay's USD CAD long from in here. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Jay. Thank you, Zurich. Thank you, Larians. Nice looks, each and every one of them. One more high in what? The S&Ps? Guys. There's Rick's daily in the S&P. Went right back to, so you guys have kind of the same look. One's harmonic, one's classic technical. Thank you, Rick. Any pullback should hold, I think, 1940 for there to be a chance to blow to new highs. Thank you, Ricardo. So I would think the dollar would pull back with a correction in the market, but who knows? Thank you, Rick. You mean short-term high or new all-time high? So it's a new all-time high above 2130 or up to 2030, 2040, something like that. I thought we might get one more high. But this is definitely an interesting retrace. Okay. Well, I'll tell you something. If Borgia's right about the yen doing this, we should get a new high in the S&Ps. So Borgia's saying this is 1, 2, 3 is above 119. Wow. And where's 5 take us? Not sure where 5 would take us. Up to 122. Wow. So I'm pretty sure the S&Ps could trade over 2130 if this happens in the yen. Interesting bullish look, quite contrarian. I kind of like it. So strong dollar. Nice contrarian view in the yen from Borgia. Nice look, Borgia. Nice contrarian view. Okay. You're right. We already had 6 weeks. Where would that take us? Into April? To mid-April? Mid-April. Everyone thank Borgia for that contrarian view in the yen. Thank you, buddy. The Illyrians did it again. Within 30 minutes, we had 30 different views of different potential ideas and trades and analysis. Within 30 minutes, you guys came at me with the average of 1 a minute. Nice work, Larians. Mark S is in the house. Lowell's back. Hi, Lowell. How you doing? Mr. Ego, hope you're enjoying your morning with us. Jax, I haven't made you cry yet. How are you, Roland? Thank you, everyone, for your shares today. Hello, Mark S. Is this your first time here, Mark? I'm not sure. If it is, welcome to our community. Everyone say hello to Mark. If you want some ideas, Mark, just scroll back at the links, and there have been plenty of great looks provided already. How you doing, Lowell? Okay. Is it helping you, Mark? Okay, good. Is it helping you? So here's a link that talks about the LAR journey. So this was how LAR evolved and the mission. Mauricio did a money show in Orlando, I believe, this weekend, and used that along with his original speech to explain what LAR is. There, to new people, this is a description of LAR on that link. Crude continues to confirm on the 4-hour. New highs in crude will diverge for the first time on the 1. I think the euro is going to blow for a 3 drive here. To me, this looks incomplete. 1, 2. I think we need another one. And maybe that generates a shorting opportunity in euro pound to put in a right shoulder up here. Okay, so you took the use less leverage song to heart. Good. Rick showing major resistance in the crude oil market here. Diagonal. This is like an ending diagonal. I saw an ending diagonal that takes us under 20. So does Rick's. Even if we get to 40. Yeah. Thank you, Rick. So this is a big short if it works out. Big short should take the market apart too, right? you would think. Thank you, Rick. So guys, I'm going to take a quick break. Be back in about 5 minutes. Thanks for all your great shares this morning. Good hunting today. Remember, pips come and go. Time is gone forever. Make it count. Your most precious currency. Thanks for spending some of your precious currency hanging out with me today and Lar. And I'll be back in 5. Taking a break, Adinda. Thank you, everyone. I'm back. Everyone doing all right? How's everyone doing on this quiet Monday? Thank you, Borja, but I can't just show that one thing. Can you repost the link, please? Borja, buddy? The whole thing's a link. See what I'm saying? Maybe squeeze the shorts one more time. No problem. Squeeze shorts one more time into the ECB. There we go. Yeah, this is my preferred count. Yeah. What I think. Everyone think Borja looking for a little ABC back to 111, which kind of ties in with the third drive that I was talking about earlier. I think it even comes in above 111, comes in, on 111, 30, 40 up here. Thank you, Borja. I want to thank Borja for that. So he's got a flexible, open mind. He showed a bearish count, and now he opened himself up to one more possibility in the euro. That's what LAR does for you, right? Opens your eyes to other possibilities that you weren't considering before you got here today. How about an amen on that? That our community opens you up to other scenarios that you wouldn't have seen if you wouldn't have been hanging out with us. Amen on that? Sure happens for me. Sure happens for me every day that my eyes are opened up to alternative scenarios than what I'm considering. There's my amen. How about some more thank yous for Borja and Ricardo? Well, you found it soon then, because that's what it does. How are you, Pepper? So we'll see if that manifests in the next couple days. Squeeze the Euro bears into the ECB. Well, you're welcome on behalf of the community, Mark. I'll speak on behalf of the whole community. You're welcome. Good, Pepper. Glad to hear it. FX John's in here. Aussie to 77. Sure looks like it. At least here, 68, and it called this 68. Yeah, 4.5. 4.5 from here does equal 77. Yeah, it looks like a measured move, Pipper. If you take it from this low to this high, tack it on to 76.5, 77, tack it on to the 250 breakout. Yeah. Looks like it. Nice look, nice idea. It's probably how Rick gets its breakout on Aussie Kiwi. Aussie way outperforming the Kiwi, as shown by Alexander's broadening top formation in Kiwi earlier in the session. Everyone doing okay? My trading warrior brothers and sisters, I love you guys. My squeaky chair. Let's see FX John's song. And we have to figure out, anyone know the chord progression for the Police song, Every Breath You Take? Sinatra, you would know it. You're a musician. Sinatra, are you still here? You know the chord progression for that Police song, Every Breath You Take? So I can learn that song that FX John wrote the lyrics for. You know, we have about 5 songs. We're getting closer to having an album. So looking forward to recording an album. You know the chord progression to that, buddy? Here's Rick's favorite pair, Pound Kiwi. You gas up a nickel. Here's Rick's. Rick has cleaned up on this pair for months and months and months. 204 potential. Thank you, Rick. Nice, Rick. You got it? A9. Oh, I don't know these chords. F minor. D9, E9, FM. I don't know these chords. Sorry, man. I'll have to figure it out on my. See, I'm a crappy guitarist, as you can tell. More of a singer than a player. Yeah, I can't play those chords. You know those chords? Ninth minor. So you're short. Okay, Rick Short, Canada, looking for one more low here. Rick Short, looking for one more low, 32.50-ish. Good hunting on that, Ricardo. Everyone wish 32.90. Okay. Everyone wish Rick good hunting on this trade. Might get a third drive at Rick's target on USD CAD. He's doing it off a 15-minute. But here's the 1 hour. And it comes in right around his target, 32.90. Is this the right line, Rick? Yeah, give me a simpler chord progression. Preferably in the key of G. So Rick's giving you a live trade call here. Here's his target. We will diverge down there. Who thinks Rick is a Top Gun? He's like a jet fighter pilot, ready to adjust to shoot down a few pips. Rick is a Top Gun. There's my why. Top Gun and Lar. Lar wouldn't be the same. G. Yeah, not afraid. Every breath. I'll have to listen to the song. I can't get the tune in my head. I'll work on it later. Yeah, Rick's not afraid to buzz the tower. Lar wouldn't be the same without him, would it? You agree with me? I don't think Lar would be the same without Ricardo, in my opinion. Give me a why. Wouldn't be the same without a lot of you guys. Without Tolson. Tolson's taking a shot at the short guppy here. Okay. Good hunting on that, Tolson. Everyone wish Tolson well on his speculative journey today. Thank you, Tolson. Good hunting, brother. One day does not a bottom make, but UGAZ is getting a little pop here. Hello, Hassan. Welcome to LAR. Parabolics at 83. Oh yeah, weak. Dollar selling off on it. Welcome to LAR, Jan. Your first day here, Jan. Everyone welcome Jan. Welcome Jan to LAR. Welcome back, Hassan. So if you scroll back, Jan, you'll notice that what we do in here is we share our ideas with pictures. We provide screenshots. I'm not the master trader in here. I'm grateful to be surrounded by traders better than me. Made me better. It'll make you better. So you could just scroll back in the chat and see all the ideas that we've had in an hour. Thank you, Rick, for your update on that. Okay, thank you, Jan. Everyone doing okay? Thank you, Rick. It's all over the place. Okay. 77.20. What's your target here? 75.20. Okay. 75.30. Thank you, Ricardo. Everyone thank Rick for his update on Aussie. Dion, how are you? Risk, how's it going? Ibby, how are you? All right, Borgia, nice seeing your handle in here, partner. Come back soon. Lerner's back. How are you, Lerner? Rick's moved his stops to BE on CAD now. Good risk management, Rick. He's got the candle moving his way. Dion says gold is struggling to reverse. Good. Let it. Yeah. Did you coattail him low? Who coattailed Ricardo's CAD call? Give me a Y if you coattailed him. And thank him if you did. Okay. Be patient. Okay, Mystic has this time designated as action time. Ready, set, action, Mystic, action. Good, Riz. Where are you from? Australia? Or the UK? Because you called me mate. Are you an Aussie? And I was trying to reverse here. So the worst thing that happens to Ricardo is he ends up with a BE. Always a good position to be in to take risk out of it. So Rick, Mystic's asking for that 15-minute chart on US dollar CAD. Hassan, how are you? I hope that we're adding value to your trading experience at FX Street. Crude still rocking. Crude starting to diverge up here. This is the first hourly divergence in crude in a while. Crude right here diverging. You are Aussie? You're not Aussie? What are you? You weren't a prisoner? Thank you, Rick. So here's the 16 minutes. You weren't a prisoner in the 1800? Good, Hassan. Mission accomplished. Here was Rick's 15-minute call on the short scalp in Canada. Kind of an extended, elongated flag. Thank you, Rick. What a game. Waking up at 1 a.m. to hang with the guys. Thank you for your dedication, Risk. So you are from Australia. Never been there? You are? Okay. Good guess by Coach Pinkert. A good guess. Love me, Larians, love me true, never leave the lark. I'll be here throughout the year until the end of my time. Love me, Larians, love me true, I am here for you. So all my trading warrior brothers and sisters, I love you. Let's have a great week. Love me, Larians, love me true, never leave the room. We will share our technical looks and make your account go boom. Hang out, Larians, for 2 hours a day. I'm crying too. You gonna send someone over to tune it? I stop. I don't have it today. Why don't you send me a Gibson hollow body electric guitar, a BB King guitar? I'm crying. Long cable. You know that I didn't see that tweet in my stream. You know, I'll retweet your stuff, man. Ugh. One more high. What are you looking for? Maybe we get a 3 driver there too. Everyone thank Jax for his long pound call. Tight stop under 130. Thanks, Jax. Let me look at this. So maybe we get a third drive here too, because this confirmed. Looks like it comes in above 43. Oh yeah, a Gibson Hummingbird. That looks pretty good, Jax. All right, John. Have a great day, buddy. Do you play, Rick? You play? Everyone wish FX John a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us, John. See you tomorrow. Nice shot, Jax. Everyone wish Jax success on this long cable call from 1.5. He's already got a 26. You do? Cool. You know how to play lead guitar like Jimmy Page? You play lead or rhythm? Long guppy too? Nice work, Jax. Glad for your victories. Who's glad when Jax is successful in here? Give me a why. Here's my why. I'm glad when Jax is successful on his scalps. And his hit rate, I think, is way over 50%. I'm just guessing, but I think what's your hit rate, Jax? You ever do the stats? I'd say you're way over 50% on your hit rate. Yeah, wish I could too. Thank you, Lowell. We all could be wrong every day on everything we think about. So you don't have to qualify it. Yeah, one more rally to that trend line, Lowell. Very possible. I like it. Everyone thank Lowell for his gold look and his contribution. Love it when guys who don't share a lot share. Thank you. Oil's breaking higher. Don't rub it in. Everyone thank Lowell for that gold look. Nice look. 38.20. Weaker dollar, higher crude. Jax is doing up 35 on his pound call, and there's crude at new highs, just blowing off. How's Rick's Canada trade doing? Should be helping Rick's Canada's trades working. So a lot of winning trades in here today. Really fantastic work, guys. You're a pro, buddy. You're a pro, Jax. We believe in you more than you believe in you. I hope that helps you believe in yourself more. Great Canada shot by Ricardo. Win, lose, or draw, we're only about 30 pips away from Ricardo's target. Everyone congratulate Ricardo for his great scalp on the short side of USD CAD here. Because right now you have money made, even if it doesn't get to the target. Everyone congratulate Ricardo. The Top Gun does it again. I don't know, because you have to put my handle in there. You have to add my handle. Add Forex Stop Hunter to your tweet, and then I'll get it. That's what you have to do. Add my handle. You probably didn't have my handle in there. Mystic looking for a short around 42. Mystic's a great technician. I've got to say the Mystic is another great addition to our community. Who agrees with me? I'm so glad you found us, Mystic. Nice look for a, that's what makes the market. If you guys agree with me, that Mystic is a great addition to our community, give me a Y. Very glad you found us, Mystic. Who agrees with me that you're happy Mystic found us? Mystic went out and took the initiative to reach out to Chris Laurie for an interview. So I know LAR keeps getting better and better and better and better. You guys have made my job cake. Thanks for making being the anchor of this community easy, at least during the sessions. Thank you, guys. Nice work, Rick. Everyone doing okay? Trailing the stop in Canada? Okay. What's that lock in, Rick? What's it lock in? That's a profit stop. Okay. Okay. You'll get it as crude continues to rally without me. Although I'm getting a pop in this. Natural gas is popping a little bit here. It's about 10 cents under my average in UGAZ. Trying to come out of the hole here. Talked about this last week with you guys. This right here. I actually have long-term targets in UGA up around $3.60 to $4. Long way from here. Okay. Thank you, Rick. Nice work today, Larians. Great start to the week. Great start to the week. A lot of winning trades in here. How's the pound doing? Is it struggling at 42? It got to 42. There's a parabolic around 42.02. Still think that the euro's going to squeeze shorts into the ECB. I think we're going above this high, and we end up with some divergence at new highs in the euro. Confirmed high, non-confirmation, but still above 70. So I don't know if we get a blow off here in the euro, maybe we don't even get above 70 in the RSI. You don't have to agree with me, but I just tell me you see it. Drive 1 confirmed, drive 2 diverged, but above 70. A third drive we're looking for. Let's see where it finishes if it happens. You don't have to agree with the call, but give me a Y if you see it and understand the potential for Mr. Third Drive to manifest. Everyone see how Mr. Third Drive could manifest here in Euro USD. Give me a Y if you see it. perhaps we continue to squeeze shorts into the ECB. And that would include a new recovery high possibly in the pound too. And I could take the pound to 43 or better. Here's drive 1. Drive 2 actually confirmed. So I actually think the RSI pattern's a little weaker in euro. Since drive 2 did not confirm here, but in the pound, drive 2 did confirm. So if the pound makes a new high, it'll only be the first divergence. Whereas if the euro makes a new high and we fail to take out 70, it'll be the second divergence, which makes it a weaker RSI setup. Give me a Y if you understand that. Comparing the euro to the pound. And a weaker RSI setup in euro that has already diverged, while the pound confirmed the last high. Everyone get it? Give me a Y if you do. Only one person gets it. You're welcome, Forex Stop Hunter. So I'm a one-trick pony, huh? Everyone doing okay? We got about a half hour left. Adinda, is there someone behind me here? Can I see a chart, Rick? So we broke that neckline. Can we still get a right shoulder? Or that pattern's blown? Is that pattern blown, bro? Thank you, buddy. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, it already broke the neckline. Okay, I thought so, like Canada. They're pretty similar trades, aren't they? Canada and the Mex. Yeah, down to 17.4. This is a pretty big measured move. I mean, this is a big move from here. 1935 gives you like 716 something. Okay, 116.5. Beautiful, Rick. I want to thank Rick for his peso look. Thank you, buddy. Yeah. I'm not sure I understand your question, Martin. What are you asking me? I want to thank Rick. If it doesn't, I'll cross that bridge. But I think I think we're going to. Good point, Rick. It suggests weakness. You're right. Good point. Aussie's almost at the 86 target. Still diverging in the crude. I'm going to take it one step at a time, Martin. It depends what we're doing going into the ECB. You know, in the euro, you can't rule out this was a significant week in the euro, right? So on the weekends, I tell everyone to take a look at your weeklies. And we had a nice reversal week in the euro last week. Let me get rid of some of these bibs. So pretty nice week last week, right? Why can't we blow up to here eventually? 122, 123. Not many people talking about it. So anyone that doubts the crude oil CAD correlation, look at what Mystic just showed us. Look at that. Looks like a 90% correlation to me. Thank you, Mystic. Does that help, Martin? So, you know, I'm not going to be able to get real bearish euro until we take out last week's low. Capiche? I want to thank Mystic for his great correlation look. Yeah. Okay, Rick. You and Jax are the man. Jax for his long pound. Rick for his successful Canadian trade. Went to targets. You and Jax are the man. Congratulations, Ricardo. Congratulations, Jax. You win the Man Award. Co-winners of the Man Award with Ricardo Dinger and Jax R. Wild. Congratulations, guys. Stop it, Jax. I'm going to tell Jax to stop it. We're in a league of our own, everyone in here. You are in Rick's league. Rick, tell Jax that he's in your league. Tell him, brother. Build him up. Ricardo, tell Jax he's in your league. All right, that's better. All right, Rick. There is no league. Yeah, what do you think this is? The NFL? The NHL? National League? American League? League of Nations? League of Nations failed. What league? There is no league. You're right, Rick. Because Lyrians are in a league of their own. Nice work, guys. There is no league. There is no. Good one, Rick. Could always count on you to put things in perspective, Ricardo. Oh, come on, Jax. All right, you're the bad boy. All right, you're the bad boy. I give up. You're just a bad boy. All right, Jax. I surrender. Yeah, there you go. Looking for a nut. And we all are. All right. You could be a beer vendor. Budweiser. Get your cold Budweiser. Get your cold Bud. You could be. Oh, Rusty wants to come in. Everyone doing all right? Okay. Sideways. Okay. Everyone doing okay? So a couple of nice live trade calls in here today. Who took Rick's Canada trade? Give me a Y if you took Rick's live call today. Give me a Y if you did it. Great look, Rick. Oops. 32.50. We'll be watching that this week, as well as a potential top in the crude oil market. Nice work today, Rick. Yeah, I don't know what, yeah, I don't either, Sinatra. So, you know, sometimes the right thing to do is nothing. Everyone doing all right? Adinda, is there another webinar following me up today? So I'll do the wrap up. There is? Okay, thank you. So guys, I'm going to wrap it up now. I want to thank everyone for their contributions today. Great day trade call by Ricardo, approaching what could be a turning point if crude begins to reverse. Crude is beginning to diverge right here. This is a non-confirmation in crude at new highs up here. Still my belief that there could be a short squeeze that continues off the weekly reversal in euro that could take us up towards the 111 level. To me, it's a looks like that would be a third drive up there. So I give this a 50-50 probability that we head up towards 111 or higher into the ECB or prior to the ECB. Maybe about people's short positions being squeezed into Mario Draghi. So maybe it's going to be buy the rumor, sell the fact on Draghi. Pound has a similar look for a third drive that would take us to above the 43 level. Although I don't like to fade Mystic. He's negative here at the 142 level. But to me, this pattern, as well as the euro, looks incomplete for a potential third drive. And I want to thank everyone individually. Cyric for his harmonic work that he shared in the S&Ps. Doug, Ed ZFX, Adinda, Sinatra. Thank you, buddy. Forex Stop Hunter, Ibby, Marks. Risk, welcome to LAR. Carrie, welcome back to LAR. Dion, Mystic, thank you for your looks today, buddy. And that was a great correlation chart on crude in Canada. JM, Ricardo was the man on his USD CAD live trade call short. FX video, Jan, welcome to LAR. Abel, Hassan, Lerner, Forex Pipper. Jay, thanks for your looks today. Lowell, thank you for your gold chart. Martin, Mauricio, Mr. Ego, Roland, Jax. Nice trades on the long side of the pound and the guppy. And I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good hunting. Thank you, Lyrians. Remember, don't just count your pips, which I think at least a few handful of you traders today have gathered in your bushel basket. Also count your blessings. I count being part of this community as a blessing in my life. Thank you, everyone, and see everyone tomorrow. Good hunting, guys and ladies.